Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the longtime and renowned former UFC middleweight world champion, introducing Anderson, the Spider Silva. The renowned content creator, the serial risk taker and undefeated fighter, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul!
Check these trunks. These are a little bit high. We're going to let you work right in here, okay? These trunks here are good. You can work right here. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Touch them up and let's bomb.
Round one scheduled for 8. Posing early on.
Give them feints and Jake Paul trying to control the distance with that jab. Just putting that jab out there. Not really a hard jab, but just...
Silva not thrown a punch yet. Left hand misses. Silva still a spectator. Right hand.
Silva keeps turning him, keeps using the whole ring. That's exactly what he's got to do, but not throwing back.
Left hook there. And a right hook from Paul. And Silva back in retreat here. Right hand or left hand a little short from Paul. Silva still hasn't thrown a punch.
No, but Paul is putting the pressure there like, like he said he would. He's trying to make the fight.
2 minutes without throwing a punch. That's a long dry spell.
Definitely can't win rounds that way. Use the jab and pick up his hands. Keep his guard up.
Well, he still has not thrown a punch. There's the left hand.
Keeps touching that jab and got 20 seconds, less than 15 seconds left now in this first round. I'm not saying Paul connected with some big shots either, but
no, he didn't. But at least he threw some punches. Well, I don't think I've ever.
Keep banging the bike.
There we see that. Only one big shot, left hand there by, and it probably was the most accurate shot, the biggest shot that.
This is round 2.
Now we see a little bit more pressure by Silva.
Yeah. Forward. Wild left hand misses.
I like that Silva looks so relaxed. He's not throwing punches not throwing enough punches, but he's relaxed in there.
A little more action here. Trying to throw a couple of jabs. There's a left hand from Silva. Wild left hand misses. And now Silva opens up. Yeah, good uppercut. 2 jabs on the left hand from Paul.
Pushing him away. You don't want no holding. Paul was initiating the holding there.
Now Silva right now giving a lot of different looks to Jake Paul. It was there.
Yeah, he don't want to get hit by that.
It was there. There's that spider look.
Really taunting Jake Paul.
Chopping right hand from Silva. That's a much better round for Silva.
I still feel like Jake Paul's trying to set up an overhand right.
The left hand.
That's what I'm saying. Silva can't get too confident in there, Barry. Gotta move his head and keep his hands up.
There was the right hand from Paul, landed on the shoulder. That's all fair.
Then we see Silva's footwork. What was that? Like he pretended like he was gonna kick or try to.
And he caught him with a left hook there.
Yeah, he did. And we see a big swing and a miss by Jake. But that was that overhand right.
And it was there.
It was there to be. He was there to be hit, but.
Silva's able to pick Jake Paul's jab with relative ease. Body by Paul. Back to the body, left to the head by Paul. And a big left hand from Silva. Silva again with the left hand. Got Paul against the ropes. Paul holds on.
So far, the 47-year-old man is doing pretty good.
I'll say he is.
Yeah, his reflexes look good. Good footwork, good movement.
Right hand from Silva. Chases Paul out of there. Combination from Silva. Now combination from Paul. Left hand from Silva. Paul back against the ropes. Right hand to the head and right hand to the body by Silva. And another right hand to the head.
Uppercut by Silva, left-handed.
Silva, a good left hand from Paul. Silva picking up the pace here. Paul misses with that right again. Action round. There's the right hand from Paul. Didn't get there. Chopping left hand behind the head and left misses. And right hand from Paul and right hand from Silva.
He's got to wear down the older man. I'm telling you, he's got to keep that constant pressure. And I think Paul is doing a good job of doing that. Can't let Silva set up. He's got the experience.
Both guys have had their moments here in this third round.
It's a close round there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, a little blood from the nose of Silva. Trying to see where that cut, if there is in fact a cut, might be. Silva moved the referee out of the way. Another right hand misses from Paul. Hasn't connected with that yet, but it's there. Action round with a close round. And I think that blood is just from the nose of Anderson Silva.
Looks like it.
Paul said stop pulling my head down. It's a good fight so far.
Yeah, is the nosebleed bothering Silva a little bit? He keeps rubbing his nose.
Yeah, he does. He paused that.
Left hand there by Silva. Trying to change levels, going up and down, trying to confuse Jake Paul.
Well, I can only say, Jake Paul did get tired of the first Woodley fight. He says he's in great shape here, and apparently he really did work hard in the gym. Better shape.
Right, I mean, it looks like he's fighting a fast pace. And I mean, you got to be confident to fight that kind of pace there. You got to be confident and know that you have gas in the tank at the second half of the fight.
Blood continuing to pour from the nose.
Could it be broken?
Silva could be, I don't know.
Fractured?
There's a good right hand from Paul. Silva answers with an uppercut. Wild right hand misses.
Now I think that Jake Paul looks the fresher of the both fighters.
I think so too.
I see the wear and tear. A little bit more wear on the older man, Silva.
But you know what? This is a high-level fight.
It is. It's give and take. I mean, they're still both showing they want to win. It's not nobody's taking a step back. They're both going back and forth, trying to figure out what Silva does with his foot.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
He's trying to make Paul lose his focus. Very wild shot, yeah. There by Silva.
Good right hand there by Silva. Back Paul up for a moment. Another one. And then it comes down to the body. Paul on the ropes at the bell. If you keep punching after the bell, I'm going to take a point away. So
that would not be good.
No, it wouldn't. It seems to be a pretty close fight, so you don't want that to happen.
Well, we're entering the second half of the fight. Got 4 rounds left. Been fighting a pretty busy pace. Yeah, he continues with that kind of pace.
He was breathing pretty heavy in the corner, but breathing through his mouth, but I think he always does. Straight right hand and right behind it. Left behind it, I should say.
Watch your head in there, watch your head.
Good job of Paul to extricate himself, but still on the ropes. Out of the corner now ties Silva up. Silva kind of hit him on the break there, but it was a pretty good shot.
I'm pretty impressed with Silva's pace too at his age.
Yeah.
He's been pretty busy. Look at him.
This is a good round so far for Silva.
It's about who wants it more so far. The way it looks right now, it's a very even fight on my scorecard. Block that overhand right. Made a miss there, but
both missed.
Yeah, both fighters missing. That's a sneaky, that sneaky uppercut with the left hand.
Got 2 of them actually. I think Jake Paul said in one of his press conferences it's going to come down to who wants it. Right to the body, left to the head by Paul. Glancing blow, however.
Oh, that's that
good uppercut and a left behind it. And a right hand by Silva.
Very sneaky with his uppercut.
Uppercut again. Big round for Silva.
Most definitely.
Ends it with a flourish too.
Here we see Silva tapping away. Look at that nice body shot. Well, he missed over the top. Missed it with a left hand, but that wasn't the best of Silva in that round. That's what I'm talking about, those sneaky uppercuts with the right hand, and he did it with the left hand too. Turns it back over and then comes back with the left uppercut. That's what I'm talking about, both hands.
This whole fight has been pretty high caliber stuff.
It has.
If you didn't know better, you wouldn't say these guys have only had a combined 9 fights.
It definitely doesn't look like the first 2-4 rounders that we've had.
No.
They look very skillful. They've been putting in the work and the time to learn.
Nice combination from
first round. Silva's waiting a lot.
Well, when he looks back on this fight, if that continues here, he gave away the first round.
Yeah, he's definitely waiting too much in this round. Using his footwork.
Maybe taking a round off.
I guess, but it takes a lot out of you. The way he's bouncing like that, using up a lot of energy.
I think both guys actually taking a little bit off here. But Paul doing more in this round.
But not a good round for Silva. He didn't throw many punches. We're 40 seconds left in the round.
Work out of there! Work out of there!
Silva. Silva finishing the round with a flourish here, but is it enough?
I don't think it's enough.
Clash of heads there also.
Oh,
good uppercut there. Rally at the end of the round, but was it enough?
And a righty. Jake Paul combinations to the jab, over the top. He chased the right hand to the body and the top.
Do not throw punches at the bell, okay? Listen to me.
So round 7, 2 rounds left in this one.
I have it dead even there.
I have Paul ahead by 2 points.
Yeah, there's been some close rounds.
Yeah.
I believe it's anybody's fight at this point.
Rumble in the crowd for no action. It's been an action fight.
Yeah, they want more action.
Double jab and right hand on the body from Paul.
He is throwing punches.
Yeah, he's staying busy.
Yeah, staying busy, Paul. Making Silva miss.
Nice combination for Paul. Left to the body, right to the head.
I still feel like look at Paul. He's trying to launch that overhand right again. He's baiting him in, Barry.
Yeah. Trying to. Silva not falling for that.
Oh,
nice shot.
Yeah. Good change up there by Paul.
Reaching right hand. Paul dropping his head. There for an uppercut. There is one.
Trying to close again.
Seconds of round 7. Right hand just missed. A left hand from Silva at the back.
There we see Paul with the overhand right, and Silva trying to close again at the end of the round, but not enough. Big miss there with the left hand. Caught him with the right hook, but
you're right, there were a lot of close rounds. Final 3 minutes. Good left hand from Paul. A lot of movement from Silva. Not a lot of punches for him. Trying to push him off of his shoulder, as he's done most of this fight. Uppercut from Silva, right hand from Paul.
oh!
Drops it. We'll see what Silva has left. Paul, I'm sure, does not want to leave it in the hands of the judges. Left hand just a little short. Right hand side of the head.
Watch that overhand right by Paul. Landed already.
There's the right hand. He's going to cuff him. Silva, wild miss with the right hand. There's a right hand from Paul. Another right hand from Paul. Right hand from Silva, a little short. Good right hand there. Silva's still there. Excellent punch. Inside a minute remaining.
Never got in shape. Fought a much faster pace.
Absolutely. And I would say, too, that Jake Paul, we saw 3 fights ago, would have lost this fight. That's it, and give it up for both guys. One,
Jab
two.
over the top, yeah. Right hand over the top. Is this going to be it? Yeah, that's that jab. Watch it. You see?
Perfect shot.
Perfect shot, but the leverage was not the same like in the Woodley fight.
About 77-74. Judges Dennis O'Connell and Chris Wilson both scored the bout 78-73, all three in favor of the winner. And still undefeated, the problem child, Jake